guys, it's Brittany, and today's video I am super excited. I have waited forever, it seems like, to film this video. Forever. Since the moment it happened, I was like, I have to do a whole sit down video explaining this. So it's finally here. You guys are watching this Friday, June the 9th. So this is basically part 4 to, well, you guys, like, if you know the full thing, so yeah, part 4 part 4 to my whole Eastern State Penitentiary investigation. Obviously I am not there anymore, but I just wanted to make this sit down video because I saw a ghost. I actually saw a ghost. It was a dark apparition in the distance. I know what I saw for a fact. No, I did not get it on camera, which, I mean, of course it bothers me because that would have been incredible. And I think in my third part of my Eastern State Penitentiary, oh my god, got something in my eye. Oh, my third part, whew, I'm sorry guys, but I know for a fact, 150%, I know what I saw. And it was a dark figure in the distance. It was like a shadow person, apparition. It was dark. It was a man. I could tell it was a man. I saw the head all the way down to basically the thighs. So it was a full body apparition. I know what I saw. I'm mad that I didn't get it on camera. And if you watched my third part, which I'm assuming you have, because you're probably, if you're watching this right now and you haven't watched my other videos of Eastern State, you're just like, what the heck is this girl talking about? But I think some people thought that I actually got it on camera in the third part, which I didn't. I mean, clearly, if I did get it on camera, whoo, I would be like repeating it, you know, over and over again. You know how I always like repeat stuff when I think I found some pretty solid evidence. But that wasn't the case. When I was editing that video though, I really tried to lighten it up a lot, hoping that you would see it, but it wasn't there. Like, you couldn't see it. It was so dark in cell block 14, but I'm mad that I didn't catch it. Like, I am mad with myself, but it's just, it's nearly impossible to catch an actual ghost on camera. So you can believe me or you don't have to believe me, but I know what I saw, and this is what the whole video is about. I'm gonna go into, you know, the evidence that I gathered and just everything about Eastern State Penitentiary. I'm just so excited right now. I wrote down, where's my phone? It's all in my notes. I have I just wrote everything, like point form, what I want to cover in this video. I can't even talk. I'm just so excited to finally talk about this. Oh, I love my phone case. It's so cute. So let's actually, yeah, let's go into the order that I put it in. First of all, I want to thank every single person that, you know, loved this investigation. I had amazing positive feedback and it meant the world to me. Thank you to those who were saying, oh my god, this is like a Ghost Adventures episode. This should be on TV. Girl, you should have your own show. Like, that is my ultimate dream. You guys know that. I've always wanted my own ghost show. And I mean, who knows? It could happen. I'm working very hard for it. As you guys know, and I've mentioned this so many times on my channel, that Eastern State Penitentiary has always been one of my dream locations since I was a kid. You know, watching it on Scariest Places on Earth, scary but true. I've mentioned this so many times in my video, so I'm sorry if you're getting annoyed by me saying that, but it's just, I'm just telling you, it's been one of my dream locations. So finally making it a reality was insane. You know, and I try to travel as much as I can for my channel, and like I said, I've traveled so much this year so far for my channel, which is just so crazy, and I'm so excited. And like I told you guys, that this is the year of Brittany 44 travels. Eastern State was definitely the most expensive location so far. It was totally worth it though, and I knew going into that it would be very expensive, but girl, I had to do what I had to do. So I really don't know how long this video is going to be because I have a lot that I want to say, but I'm going through my notes right now, my point form notes, and I noticed, this has nothing to do with the paranormal, but it's something that I did want to cover because I saw this in so many comments on each part of my Eastern State videos, and that was about my makeup. Like, what makeup do I use? The lipstick. I'm not wearing that lipstick today, but you know that dark lipstick? It almost looks black, but it kind of has like a purple undertone to it. So that lipstick is Kat Von D's liquid lipstick in the shade Exorcism. So I freaking love the name, but yeah, you get it at Sephora. Amazing. I wear it all the time, even though I'm not wearing it today, but it's one of my favorite lipsticks. It's super dark and I love it. I love it with dark eyes. And yeah, so you guys just want to know about my lipstick, and my eyeshadow is Kat Von D. I just put so much dark stuff on. I just love dark makeup, but the lipstick was a huge question. I get questions about my lipstick all the time when I wear that Kat Von D one. So it's Kat Von D's liquid lipstick in the shade Exorcism. Another question that I kept getting was, how are you not scared? And I take it as a compliment. Like, thank you guys so much. You think I'm like so brave and stuff. I try to be brave, but I wasn't scared. You know, I definitely have my moments when I get freaked out, but there will never be something that scares me so much that will make me run away. I will never run away unless, you know, I'm surrounded by like 10 demons and they're like coming after me and like trying to like murder me or something like that. Then yeah, I'm gonna run. But Eastern State, you know, just knowing it's one of the most haunted buildings in the world, you would think that I would be scared. I was kind of nervous, but it was more of an excited nervous. I was so excited, and I went during the day. When did I go? It opened at 10:30 in the morning, so I was there at 10:30 in the morning, maybe it was 11, and because I got to scout the area and really see where I wanted to film because I was coming later that night. So that's kind of the thing, like when you rent the prison and stuff, you get to come during the day and kind of scout and stuff. So I got to go on a tour, and you know, I was just kind of going around, and I just got to really picture how I wanted to film this, and you know what I mean? So I was really happy about that, and I was, you know, enjoying myself walking around, and I was kind of nervous during the day, but it was like a good nervous, and I went to Cell Block 4, and I was just like, yes, I was so excited about Cell Block 4, and yeah, just walking around. I went to the gift shop. As you can tell, this is the Eastern State Penitentiary hoodie. I got this bag, it came in. So, you know, I can't believe there was a gift shop, but it was awesome. It was pretty big too. Here's the key that I used, my black key. And I also bought a book, but I don't have it with me right now. Sorry, I forgot it. But it's just a book, you know, talking about the hauntings there and kind of just around the Philadelphia area. But yeah, so during the day, I wasn't really scared. I was kind of like, holy crap, you know, tonight it's gonna be crazy. Like, I was just so excited. Also, I met Sean Kelly, like I've mentioned in a couple of videos. You know, I watched him on Scary But True. He's like the Eastern State Penitentiary king, and you know, other people have recognized him and stuff. So I met him and we were talking, and he thought it was so funny. He was on Ghost Adventures too. Like, he took Zach into Al Capone's cell, and you know, he was telling me all about his experience, you know, with Ghost Adventures and stuff, and it was so cool. So I was like, I'm so jealous. So it was really cool meeting him, and then yeah, so we just walked around during the day and just had fun, and I was there for like a couple hours, and then I left and I went to Dunkin' Donuts, and you know, just kind of explored the city and just kind of waited until it was my time to go back and investigate. So now we're gonna get into the investigation and the evidence that I caught, and it's just it's mind-blowing to me. So when I was in Cell Block 4 and, you know, getting my equipment ready, you hear this voice, and I'm gonna play it for you guys right here. It's a pretty creepy voice. When I first heard it, I was like, what? It sounded like somebody talking, and then it sounded like somebody singing, and then it sounded like somebody crying. So I kept repeating it over and over again. And when I'm editing my videos, I blare everything in my ears. Like, I have these big headphones. I blare everything so I don't miss anything. And then I'm pretty much deaf after editing my videos because it's been blaring in my ears for hours and hours. So playing it over and over again, it started to really sound like somebody crying, and I couldn't make out what they said, but to me it kind of sounded like, I'm so sorry, oh my god, I'm so sorry, oh my god. Like, that's kind of what it started to sound like to me, but I can't confirm that 100%, but let's listen to it again. It sounds like someone saying, "I'm so sorry, oh my God," almost like it's an inmate and they're, they're being tortured or something is going on and they're crying. And also in cell block 4, a lot of people feel sad in that cell block. Something makes them sad, and that spirit sounded sad. And it's just, I think it's so amazing how I didn't have any equipment. The only thing in that part of my video was my camera. I didn't have my spirit box on, it wasn't caught on my EVP. Like, it was just there. Like, I didn't hear it in person too, if you're wondering. I did not hear it in person. If I did, I would have been like, oh my God, I would have gotten out and like try to look for whoever was making that sound. It sounded like they were 3 cells over from me. That's why it's so important to, really listen, because majority of things that I capture aren't even with equipment. And I just find that, I mentioned this in the last part when I was in death row in part 3 of my videos of Eastern State. It's just, when you capture evidence like that without equipment, without a spirit box, without anything trying to communicate with the spirit, it just beats having a spirit box. It beats having any equipment. It's just amazing to me. It's mind-blowing. So I'm very happy with that. You can't even explain that. What was that? You know what I mean? And the fact that I couldn't even hear it in person, it was all just caught on my camera. So I mean, a camera is part of equipment, but I'm talking about investigating with paranormal equipment, trying to communicate with ghosts, So when I was in cell block 4, I was all by myself, and Jonathan was all by himself in cell block 8. We really just wanted to separate and try to catch something by being separated. And when I was in cell block 4, I didn't feel anything. I did not feel, I kind of had a little anxiety going on, but I wanted to see something. I wanted to be pushed. Like, and I guess I was kind of provoking whoever was there by saying, "I'm not scared of you," but I was saying those things because I was trying, to get something on camera, you know what I mean? I would have loved to be pushed. I know that sounds so weird, but I would have loved somebody to push me, because people do get pushed in cell block 4, but I was not pushed. I really didn't feel much in cell block 4, and Jonathan said he didn't really feel anything in cell block 8, but it's just so weird because when he was in cell block 8, there was, that voice, and it sounded like a man saying fall when Jonathan was saying something about the toilet, and then you hear fall. It sounded like fall. At first I thought he said the F word, like fudge, but the actual F word, not fudge, but fudge. That's what I thought at first. I was like, what the heck? Jonathan did not hear that in person. So that is just so interesting to me. And when I was editing, I was texting him at the same time. I was like, holy crap, you're gonna go crazy when you see this video. And he was like, what? And I was telling him, exactly what was happening and stuff. I was sending him clips so he could watch it, like, before I uploaded it to YouTube and stuff, and he couldn't believe it. And he's like, I did not hear that in person, but you clearly hear someone say fall. So it sounded like he was mad at Jonathan for kind of insulting his toilet or his cell, and I guess he wanted Jonathan to fall over or fall down somehow. And it sounded like that guy was right in the cell with him yelling that. So once again, Jonathan had no paranormal equipment. He had none, and that's kind of our thing. You guys know my thing. I love the spirit box and stuff, but when we're together, we really want to gather evidence without equipment, like hearing knocking sounds or whatever, but actually capturing voices, like I just said, is mind-blowing to me without a spirit box, without an electronic voice recorder, without anything. There was also another voice that we both picked up on in both of our cells, but not in person. It sounded almost like I don't know. I'm sorry, my imitations of the voices aren't really great, but it was like, yeah, or sounded like a yeah, or I can't, I'm so sorry, that sounds so bad. I'll just play the clips right now. In this cell, In this cell. In this cell. So you see what I mean? It appeared in both of our cells, but neither of us heard that voice in person. So once again, I just think it's so amazing. Now, the voice that I did hear in person, and this was the second part when I was doing my spirit box in cell block 4. It was when I was, doing my spirit box, like I just said, and I said, what does it feel like to be locked up in a cell? And then you hear a man whisper, bad. And I heard it in person because I said to Jonathan, you see it in my video, I thought I just heard someone say bad. I just heard bad. But you hear bad, bad. And I know you guys are gonna do a Michael Jackson joke on me, like, who's bad? Like, I know Jonathan already pulled that one on me when I was telling him, but you guys know, like, Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson. To me, hearing it in person, and then I did catch it on camera, and it was 100%, that just made me so happy. And after I said, I thought I just heard bad, we continued walking, and then you hear a voice saying, yeah, you did. And getting back into cell block 4, so my electronic voice recorder, I was recording and I was playing it back and stuff. I also transferred it to my computer and there was nothing. So that's why I didn't put it into my video, because there is just nothing. But I think what I captured without the electronic voice recorder, without the spirit box, even with the spirit box, is epic. So I am so happy right now. All right, you guys, so now getting into the main thing, the highlight of this whole investigation, cell block 14. So cell block 14, I wasn't going to film there originally. So when we were there, we were kind of just, it was pitch black, right? And we were just, Jonathan and I were talking and stuff and just kind of filming. I thought I would use it for B-roll shots. And we just started filming. We're just kind of talking, being like, oh my God, this is so creepy and stuff. And then all of a sudden we heard somebody walking. And it sounded like they were walking above us, and we just kind of looked at each other like, what? Because I wasn't going to do a spirit box in there, or, I was just kind of in there filming randomly. But, we were just kind of completely caught off guard, and we both heard somebody walking. So that's kind of in the clip, we're just like, like, holy crap, like, guys, we're here, and we hear this, and that's when, I'm pretending I'm, this is the gate right here in cell block 14.
Okay.
Wait. All right, you guys, so we are here at cell block 14. But that's why it came on, and we're just like, okay, so we're here, and it sounds like we hear this and stuff. So that was a complete surprise to us. So that's why we just whipped out our cameras, and well, Jonathan was filming on his, and I was just, I wish that I was filming from my point of view with my camera, because I was holding the camera, but I was just caught off guard, and I was really in tuned into what I was hearing and really trying to concentrate on that. But I was filming some shots in there, you know what I mean? But not towards like where the gate was and stuff. And unfortunately, so you guys saw it was a huge gate. Nobody can walk down cell block 14. It's dangerous in there. Hopefully one day they will open it up to the public, but nobody is allowed in there. So I would have walked down there. Even, hearing the footsteps or whatever, I would have walked down there in a heartbeat, and I wish I could have. So in person, it sounded like somebody walking, like footsteps or stomping, but when I was going through the footage, it sounded kind of more of it sounded more of a knock, like, not like that, but it sounded more like a knock compared to a footstep. There were some parts when it did sound like the spirit was walking or stomping, but then other parts it did sound like a knock, and this is when I was going back through my footage. But in person, every sound we heard sounded like a footstep, like this person, the spirit was walking. And I know that we were communicating with the spirit because, for one, I saw it. 2, nobody was there. Who was making that sound? Who was walking? The spirit was answering us through the knocking or stomping. So what was really eerie was when Jonathan's like, do you want us here? And I said, walk twice for yes, walk once for no. And then you hear well, that was a clap. You hear like a stomp. And, the one stomp or the one walk, knock meant no.
Do you want us here?
Walk twice for yes, walk once for no. So clearly, he did not want us there. And you know, we just kept trying to interact and stuff, and then when we asked the spirit to run towards us, all of you guys, the majority of you guys, thought that we were so crazy to be like, why the heck would you want a spirit to run towards you?
Can you run to us?
Can you please run towards us? We wanted to gather evidence. Like, that's what you do. When you want to gather evidence, you will do like whatever it takes to gather evidence. And I just, you know, if we captured the spirit running towards us, that would have been epic. There was a part when you did hear kind of like 3 like fast footsteps, almost like running. When I first saw it, it kind of took a couple seconds for me to process. I was like, what the heck? But I'm so surprised with my reaction because I wasn't scared. Yeah, I was kind of, you know, caught off guard and like, holy crap, because I couldn't believe my eyes. I could not believe that, you know, this is what I've always wanted. I've always wanted to see something, and you guys know that. So I was so happy about it, and it's just, it still makes me happy when I think about it, and I could not wait to tell you guys. When it happened, I was gonna whip out my phone and like tweet it out, put it on Facebook, Instagram, I saw a ghost. But then I was like, no, because everyone's gonna be asking me questions and stuff, and I don't wanna like, you know, I wanted it to all kind of be a surprise, even though I didn't capture it on camera, but I was hoping, you know, that I got something. But I kind of, you know, deep down I knew that I didn't get it on camera. I knew, unfortunately, but I wanted it to be like a surprise almost, but I was so tempted to like, you know, make a video for Instagram and be like, I saw a ghost, guys, like I saw a ghost. I was like, no, Brittany, just, you know, save it, just save it. I did not see the face. It was just a shadow. It was a man. I saw the head all the way down to the thighs, and I'm gonna reenact it to you in a second, guys, but you know, I was just standing there and I pointed my flashlight, but I mean, it was pitch black in that cell block, but behind where the figure was, there was kind of a bit of a light, which helped me to see the ghost. So I kind of aimed my flashlight over there, and it was, I think I saw, it was so fast, I saw the tail end of what the whole apparition was. I believe that figure was standing there for a while when we were there, just kind of looking at us. And then I think he saw that I saw him, and that's kind of when he disappeared. So what I saw was he was standing behind one of the cell doors. I think it was a cell door. And he was at the end, like the very end of the cell block. And like, I'm gonna reenact it to you guys in a second, but say this was the door. What I saw was he was standing like this. Can you still see me? He was like leaning over like this, looking, and he kind of went back. But there's holes in the door, so I could still kind of see him. So when he got back, he kind of, what's the word? He disappeared, but he was, what's the word? He kind of like dissolved into thin air, you know what I mean? Just like that, but I saw it with my own eyes. There was no shadow, there was no trick with my eyes. It wasn't like a shadow from my flashlight, you know, bouncing off of something and, you know, making me think something. I saw a black shadow of a man looking right at me, peeking, going back, and just kind of, what is that word? Disappearing, like he just kind of faded away, like, you know what I mean? So it was very fast, but I think he was leaning over like this for a while, and then I just kind of saw the end of him being there, and I guess like maybe I startled him. I mean, I don't know why. Even after seeing the apparition, I still, if I was able to, I would have still walked down that cell block. And I know that sounds crazy, but I would have, and I wish that I could have. But you know what? Jonathan and I were talking about it, and we really think if we were able to go past that gate and walk through like no problem, we really truly believe that we would have been pushed down by that ghost, or maybe there were other spirits there too. But he, like, it was a man. I know it was a man. He was definitely a man. He was definitely there. I saw him. He was watching us. He was communicating with us. He was the one making those knocking, walking, stomping sounds. I 100% believe that. I know it. I know that was who we were talking to, and I can't believe I saw him. But I know, and Jonathan knows, if we were in that cell block, you know, past the gate, he would have pushed us over because he didn't want us there, but he would have pushed us down, and I still would have gotten up and kept on walking. And I mean, I didn't want to be like disrespectful, but I wanted to capture evidence. And you know, I'm always super nice to spirits, and I'm always super nice. I'm always saying please and thank you. I would appreciate that so much. That is amazing. Holy crap, I'm so happy. I'm always saying that because I want the spirit to know that I appreciate what they're doing, you know. It must be so hard to knock, you know, using all this energy to do anything. It must be so hard. So when they do stuff like that, I believe they're doing that. You know, you may think it's something else, but I truly believe that was the spirit knocking and doing all those sounds for us. And I appreciate it so much. And I said thank you, and I just said this is amazing. And you know, a lot of you guys are like, holy crap, Brittany, you're so crazy. Like, you're thanking the spirit for doing this. Thank you. If you can continue making these sounds, that would be amazing. We would appreciate it so much. Oh my god, you guys. So getting into the grand finale, my reenactment of the dark figure that I saw. Now, I have reenacted this about like 300 times since that night, and I was at Eastern State May 1st, and it's now June 9th as you are watching this video. So I was reenacting it so many times when we got back to the hotel. The next day, oh my god, I just hit my hand, that hurt. When we went out for breakfast, like I was like, you know, peeking behind walls and like doing the whole thing, and just, I've reenacted this to so many people. But you guys are getting the full detailed reenactment. I'm basically taking you guys to cell block 14. Well, not really, but I'm gonna try to make it look like cell block 14. It's gonna be pitch black, and I'm gonna be wearing all black. I'm gonna have like a wall and peek and show you guys exactly what happens. So you guys are going to be Brittany. You're gonna be me. You're gonna be looking through my eyes, basically. I mean, it's reenactment, and I'm going to be the spirit, and I'm so excited to show you guys. I don't know what it's gonna look like. It's probably gonna look really crazy. But I'm gonna have the flashlight beside you guys. It's gonna look like you guys are holding the flashlight and shining it on the spirit, which is going to be me. So let's get into this reenactment, shall we? Oh my god, this is crazy, but here we go, you guys. Enjoy. Where did I put my hoodie? I can't even see. I have a black hoodie. I have black leggings on. I don't even know if you can see that. Black leggings. My black Kylo Ren socks on, even though you won't be able to see my socks probably, but I wanted to be all black, so I'm gonna get my black hoodie, and we will reenact this. So hold on one second. I guess I kind of look like a dark figure right now. So I was originally gonna come from this wall and kind of like do my peeking thing, but I think, so this is part of the elevators that came with my Spirit Halloween set, the Brethren Hotel. So I was thinking I can't even see, my camera's so far away, but this is basically the distance of where I saw the black figure. So you guys are Brittany right now, and I am Mr. Dark Figure. I don't even know if this is gonna look good. I can't even see. Okay, so I gotta put this hoodie on, but I don't know how to do it. I think I look like a dark figure already. This is the only black hoodie I have. It says director on it. Oh well, but I'm putting it on backwards, so the hood part will go over my face, so I look more like a dark figure, if you guys know what I mean. I have my light shining, so I guess I'll do it with the light shining and then maybe the flashlight. Oh, I hope this works. Okay. Here we go. Oh my god, I can't even see properly. I don't even know if it's gonna look good. Okay, so you guys are Brittany, so just be like, so when I count to 3, say, knock twice for yes and knock once for no. I don't know, say something like that. So ready? 1, 2, 3, action. Hold on, I gotta see if that even looked like the actual thing. I think I might just, hold on. So I just watched my footage. Oh, it looks so bad. Why am I so zoomed in right now? What the heck is going on? This video is probably like 50 minutes right now. Why am I so zoomed in? Okay, anyways, so I'm gonna do it again because that just didn't even look right. I think I'm gonna leave the light on because I think if I just shine the flashlight, you guys won't even see me. Hold on. Maybe I'll move it back slightly. I mean, obviously it was not this bright in cell block 14, but if you're still watching, say down below, you rock my world, or I don't even know, just to see if people are still watching this, or no. If you are still watching, say, hey, dark figure, but I don't even know, I don't know, say something like that, and then I can see if you guys are even watching this. Shout out to all my peeps who are watching this. Thank you, you guys are amazing. Okay, so let's do this again, y'all. Maybe I'll just show you, because it looked really bad. Okay. And obviously he was not holding this door, and this isn't a door, I'm just pretending. I'm just gonna do it as me. So this is basically it. So just pretend that you can't see my face or anything. I am a dark shadow. So take 2, guys. When I count to 3, say knock or walk twice for yes, walk once for no. And I'm just gonna peek. Even though that's not the timing that happened when I actually saw him, but just to make it out like you guys are being me right now. So, ready and action. I hope that looked good. Oh, okay, I gotta check to see if it looked good. Okay, I just watched the second footage. It wasn't good, so he did peek like that. Sorry, I feel like I keep walking away and I'm spinning. I feel like I'm on like a catwalk. I'm like one of Britney Spears' Instagram videos showing off the outfit. But Eastern State Penitentiary hoodie. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna do it a 3rd time. Sorry, guys. I swear, this is probably like the longest video of life. Oh, please. Did I just wreck that? Okay, so yeah, I can't see from here, but his body showed more than what I've been showing the last 2 takes, but I thought I would leave the last 2 takes in because I think it's kind of funny. So let's do this again, take 3. So like I said, when I say action, you're Brittany. Say walk twice for yes, walk once for no. Okay, so here we go. And action. No, it's not, okay. He like peeked like this, but it's like this, like his shoulders were showing more. Like I saw from his head, I'm just gonna put this hoodie down. I saw from his head to his thighs almost. So this is the jail cell door. I think it was a door. It wasn't a wall. Okay. Oh, I gotta hold it still. I feel like I can't even do it properly. I think that's like he just peeked. Oh my god, I feel like, I don't even know. I hope that was good. This is so embarrassing. Okay, so I'm gonna do it one more time, guys. I'm sorry, this is like take like 5,000. But I'm gonna put the hoodie over my face again. I just thought that looked the best, even though it looked kind of crazy. Oh my god. All right, so well, let me just put it over my face first. But then I can't even see. Then my blonde hair probably shows. Okay, so ready and action. All right, you guys, so that was my reenactment. I just feel like, I don't even know. I pictured it to be a lot better. I tried my best, and you guys got the best reenactment because usually I reenact it during the day to everybody else, and you know, I actually go behind a wall, but I wanted to show you it was more like a door that I saw him behind. And also too, when I told you guys to be Brittany and to say the whole walk twice for yes, walk once for no, that's not when I saw him, but I just thought like you guys are playing me, so just say that and then, you know. But that's what I saw. And my shadow is giving me Britney Spears vibes from her VMA performance 2016 when she performed Make Me Ooh. For the day, I'm dreaming about a minute, but somebody, this feeling I wanna go with it, cause there's no way I'm hiding away from this tonight, sorry. Anyways guys, I hope that you've had a blast hanging out with me because I feel like this video is like 5 hours long. I I will definitely cut a lot out because I don't even know. But I want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you are excited about me finally seeing an apparition. Like, it was insane. Like, and I'm going back to Eastern State, guys, and next time I do an investigation there, I am definitely spending a lot of time in cell block 14. Definitely. Okay, so I'm making it slightly brighter so you guys can see me better, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you guys so much for watching my whole Eastern State Penitentiary investigation. I put it into a playlist. I will add this video into the playlist as well, so I will leave the link to the playlist down below. But thank you guys so much, and like I said, this video is probably so long. Imagine it's not though. Imagine it's like 9 minutes long. That's like normal for me. But I feel like this is just so long, but I just had a lot that I wanted to say. My reenactments, I cannot talk today. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you rock my world in the song lyrics Michael Jackson. I can't really do my hashtags because I'm holding my light right here. I kind of like the effect it's giving it though. Woo! I love my shadow back there. It's so like Michael Jackson. Who is it? Oh my god, I need the fedora on. That'd be amazing. But anyways, guys, hashtag team Birdie44, hashtag Barilla hey. It's so weird when I can't do the hashtag when I say that. So anyways, yeah. And I will see you guys in my next video, and I hope you have an amazing weekend. See you on Monday. Bye.